Hello everyone, this is Sabrina here with your first pick a card reading for the month of June 2025. So I figured the best way to start off the month is to look at a general theme for your month ahead. And so in this pick a card reading, you have 4 different options to choose from, or you can choose the pile by number or the die. I'm probably going to roll some numbers for you as well and try to add a little bit of numerology. Along with the oracle and the tarot cards. So, which door is actually getting your attention? Or there may be multiple doors or piles that are getting your attention. And so it just means that there are other messages that can be helpful for you, something that you need to know for the month of June. So, let's get started. If you chose pile number 1. Hello to all who chose pile 1, die 1, the 1-1. Okay, or you were drawn to this divine door. All right, what do we need to know about June? So, something about your intuition. The message here says, simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal, you come to know truth by the way that it feels. Aha. What have you been feeling? Or what have you been intuiting? If you're drawn to the number 1, you might be going through a phase or a cycle in your life that is meant to be self-reflective. Or your intuition is trying to get you to lean into that. Because there's new information, new opportunities. Possibly even opening doorways. Okay, where is your pile? Here's your stack of oracle. So pile 1, wow, dance the rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life. It's a dance, it's a rainbow. I love all of the colors. To me, this is healing. What's the number on your card? Number 5. Excitement, creativity, change. Which for some could be translating as an opportunity to travel. But 5, 5 challenges us to face the uncertainties, especially about the immediate future. But if this is in your immediate future, well, I accept for you. I would love to be near this waterfall or under the rainbow. Okay, I love to have beauty in my life. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to call nature to you, or at least find a way to travel somewhere that will allow you to experience the awe and the beauty of nature, like in this image. Deserving consciousness, more nature here. So June is aligning you with something that you deserve. Probably something that you're longing for, which is why it's saying pay attention to how it feels. What are you longing for? What's in your vision, in your mind's eye? Ninth house. So your spiritual values, or this could be a wish or a dream of yours. The North Node is saying that, well, let me come back to this card in just a minute. Leo. Okay. Embody the Leo that you are, or wherever Leo is transiting in your astrology. Take some time off to have fun, to travel, spend time in nature. Take a chance. Create self-confidence within yourself. Okay, that's what the 1 is. It's self-confidence and independent thinking. I'm thinking this month when you use this energy, you can create or manifest anything that your heart truly desires, whether it's an experience or an opportunity to travel or to learn, to grow, to change, or to align with the uncertainty of, the cycles of events that might be happening in your life. Okay. So the sun is also in Gemini. But this represents your happy place. So probably for the entire month, you'll probably find your happy place whenever you spend time in nature or near the mountains or the trees or the waterfalls, the flowers. I feel like you deserve a break. You deserve an opportunity to get away. Knight of Swords. Three of Cups. Celebrate your life. Celebrate your health. Celebrate your happiness. Okay, and then the Tower. So to me, this is like, it's a getaway. It's an opportunity for you to escape your normal, boring daily routine. Maybe you've been feeling stuck. Okay, find the self-confidence to create an opportunity for you to take yourself on an adventure. Perhaps, even if this is a solo adventure, if you're wanting to take yourself on vacation or to shower yourself with the gift of a personal getaway. I'm getting curious, so let's roll these other die and see what other numbers are significant for you. Well, I didn't even look at these first, so these don't really, we're not concerned about the astrology ones. 21, the number 3, it's a very creative month for you, very creative, expressive opportunities for you. To express yourself, not only emotionally, but logically, mentally, and spiritually. So is this a month that's possible that a wish or something you've been dreaming to have the opportunity to pursue? And travel, of course, travel or change is emphasized here. So travel and change is like a very broad spectrum of what is potential for you to experience this month. Look at that. 333. Seriously. Oh, and then on the side there, there was 5, 1, 5, 11. Okay. But 333, okay. 333 is a master number, and 3 is creative. 3 is a problem solver. I'm also adding these up and getting the number 9, the 9th house, your higher ideals. I feel like some of you this month, you have the opportunity to level up in your spiritual growth, your path, your purpose, gain a deeper understanding, especially an intuitive understanding, and find the confidence to create something that will allow you to exercise your intuition, whatever that represents for you. Not everyone's intuition works the same. Oh, okay. The rainbow energies are also assisting you. Whenever I see rainbow, to me it's a spiritual bridge, but who created that spiritual rainbow bridge? The archangels. The archangels did. So perhaps the archangels, along with the ascended masters, are helping, those of you who are mastering this life thing and maybe creating your own lifestyle or something that you deserve, So again, an opportunity to be creative or to travel somewhere or to give yourself a break, go on vacation. Higher education, higher learning, understanding, shifting in your consciousness, your mind, right? What you believe. All of these, our energies playing out during the month of June. You've got the King of Cups. So this is also mastering your emotional maturity, emotional stability, emotional support. Technically, North Node is, well, in Pisces, according to Western astrology, and that's water. So water. It could end up being a very spiritual month for you. An awakening of some sort, especially if you're spending time on your own. Ooh. Oh, look at that, justice. It's a reminder that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Everything is happening in perfect divine timing for you. Try to maintain a steady balance in your emotions, your life, your mind. Align your energy with the rainbow frequency. Or in the least, master some sort of creative expression. Whether you are an artist, or you draw, or you're a writer, or you paint, it'll probably be very helpful. Okay, yeah. So this is my sign from Spirit saying, okay, Sabrina, stop talking, because it's not necessarily something that's logical, but it's something amazing that is bringing you an experience, an opportunity to, well, tune into your emotions or your intuition and give your logical thinking brain a break, some time off. Give it a rest. So it almost feels like this month for you, pile one, is vacation time. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 7 numerology month for you, or it's a 7-year for you, because that's kind of the energy of, it's like introspection, enjoyment, quiet time, celebrating yourself, your life, enjoying everything that you have in your life, and also being comfortable in the present moment without feeling the need to like go out and conquer anything. So this should be a very enjoyable and pleasant and easy month for all of you who chose pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed your video reading. I'm wondering, I don't know that there is anyone particular who is coming into your life, but never say never. If you're looking for someone to come into your life, then you're going to need to put yourself out there into the social interaction and meet someone. That's how that's going to happen. Otherwise, it's more introspective and enjoyable. So, pilot 1. Have an amazing month. Have an amazing month. If any of you would like a transit reading, like the energies, the month, the numerology, your soul's purpose, or even if you're trying to decide on something that you can create that is more fulfilling for you, you might want to take advantage of my new soul coaching readings. But I still offer the other readings as well. Or if you're experiencing something that you can't quite understand and you're wanting to understand why anything is happening to you, you might consider subscribing to Patreon and discover more about the meaning of life and everything that creates everything. If you so dare. All right, pile 1, have an awesome day. If you were drawn to another pile or a door, do feel free to choose another pile, and I will see you over there. Hello, pile 2. Happy June. I keep wanting to say Gemini. Isn't that funny? Happy June. This is June 2025. Okay. So what do we need to know? Okay. If you chose this divine door, let's look at the message. Let's start with the message on the back of this card. A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Right, ego fears danger, but a kind, loving stranger. Okay. So what is the mood, the theme, the element, the energy of June for pile number 2? Let's look at your oracle and your tarot cards. Be an animal. Well, animals mostly are kind, actually. So spend more time around animals if you can. There's a message here. I share my world with animals which have all kinds of strengths. It's true, because animals, especially domesticated animals, are more loving than, well, they're very loving and very kind. Okay, let's look at your other card. I'm loving the color theme in your pile number 2. There's yellow and orange and brown. It's very earthy, very grounded. Interesting. Stuck energy. I love the fact that you've got a rainbow. And the number 8, empowerment. Confidence. For whatever reason, this feels like a 4 energy. So if this is a 4 personal month for you, in your astrology cycles, it's almost like just staying put, buckling down, focusing, but it's also you just like hanging out, contemplating or enjoying life, enjoying your land, enjoying your animals, nature, your pets. Okay, so this Virgo energy is something to do with healing, and Virgo is also an earth energy. Your beliefs, what you value, and what you your resources, which also has something to do with your financial income or the resources that you receive. Be realistic about, okay. And then Saturn here is saying you must wait. So some of you might be experiencing a Saturn transit that's like restricting your resources. And if you are feeling limited or restricted in any sort of way, there are still ways that you can feel like you are escaping your reality or your daily routine, or especially if you're waiting for something else to happen or you're bored with life, you can take yourself on an adventure. Go get your truck stuck in the mud. Go for a hike. Spend more time around the animals. It seems like it's supposed to be more of a simpler month for you, pile 2. Healing, maybe understanding, analyzing your life, your situation. Some of you might be experiencing a Saturn return. Don't have to be. That only happens like every 27, 28 years. But it's definitely a Saturn transit. That's kind of like, there's more to be learned there. All right. Well, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the 5 of Pentacles. You have, the Page of Wands. Telling a little mini story here. The 6 of Swords. Okay, so you're in some sort of transitional month. Financially. Because you have Pentacles here. But it's an opportunity for you to reflect, slow down, and reconsider. Do you have the right kind of career? Are you enjoying your work? Is there something else that you would much rather be doing? Or maybe it's just a month to not try to force things to happen and just try to allow yourself a break from working too hard or expecting too much. I am going to roll some numbers. Do 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 do. That was kind of like the tune to Mario Brothers, wasn't it? Do 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 do. Oh, it was almost a 555. It's a 5 and a 5 and a 4. Actually, when we add these together, it totals up the number 5. 14 adds up to the number 5. Okay, and then on the side here, you've got the number 6. 411. Interesting. So it's almost like it's not an emergency. That would be 911. 411 is the number that we used to dial with our landlines to call information. So I don't know how old you are as a viewer watching this pick a card reading, but if you're old enough to remember, before there were cell phones, we had to pick up the phone and dial 411. And then someone on the other end would say, operator, or they'd say, information, city and state, please. And we'd have to tell them the location of whatever business or person that we were looking for. And they were the only, it was 411 that had all of the information. Now it's on the internet, right? Now it's like, it's a Google, it's internet, it's digital. Crazy, right? I think this is a perfect month for you to dial in and get more information, greater understanding in your life, especially if you're finding yourself having extra time or free time. Call 411. 411 could be like your spirit guide, your higher self. Ask and ye shall receive. If you're looking for a direction or a purpose or a new job. But change is also what you should expect this month. And maybe this month it's a transitional month for you, which would make sense with the 6 of Swords. Because if 6 represents the month of June, but 5 is transitional, then you're in between something. You're in between jobs, or you're in between feeling that you are fulfilling your purpose. But in the bigger picture, so this month, it brings in an opportunity to heal, to relax, to understand. And if you have extra time, it's a perfect opportunity for you to indulge yourself in learning new information, studying something, buy a book, take a course. There are plenty of things that you can choose to do or experience, especially if you have free time, right? Okay, so the 5 and the 5 is a 10 numerology, meaning what you're focusing on, thinking about the most, shall manifest something. Now, what that manifests, depending on what you're thinking, it's either going to manifest an emotion. So be sure to be holding happy thoughts, because you want to manifest happy emotions. You want to manifest love and kind, or at least I hope that you do. Okay, so there's an option here, piled 2. And again, this is just the theme for the month, which will probably make more sense at the end of the month. But I feel like there are opposites of extremes. So you can choose this month to stay optimistic, loving, hopeful, and kind, and appreciative. Or you can allow whatever you're experiencing this month to drag you through the mud. You can allow it to make you frustrated. You can allow it to cause you anger. So what's happening here is that whatever you're experiencing this month, especially if it has something to do with your financial situation, Virgo is an amazing analyzer, notices the details, has the intelligence to understand the reason why anything is happening and how to resolve it. And especially if you choose to realize that you have the power to change your mind at any time, or how you want to feel at any time, or to rise above and know what you're worthy of experiencing or receiving at any time, then ultimately you can manifest whatever you want or you need to experience this month. But remember, what you're focusing on and what you're feeling emotionally the most is what's going to manifest for you. So in the least, you might realize on a much deeper level how powerful your mind really is, especially if you are using emotion to create something to manifest for you in your reality for the sake of experiencing that intensity. And I hope that even makes sense, right? So let's come back to this card. Okay, A Stranger's Grace. Yeah, so you might experience something unfamiliar, or you might feel a pull between your mind, your thoughts, or your emotions. Still, everything is calling you back to pay attention to your body, your physical health and well-being, too. All right, and I was already picking up on a 4 personal month, like having to slow down, stop, pay attention, maybe feeling stuck. 4 can also be referring to your physical body. 4 is the number of your heart chakra. 4 might represent the 4 agreements to some of you. So definitely an opportunity for contemplation, realizing what you know that you are deserving of. So if you're needing a new job or a better job, manifest that based on what you feel you deserve. If you're looking for peace or serenity, then focus on that. Take yourself on a mini vacation if you need to, even if it's a mini vacation, taking your truck into the mountains and getting stuck in the mud. That sounds like a very interesting adventure to me. Or just simply hang out around the animals and nature more, because this month is meant to help you to understand where you're at in your life or your career or even in your body, on like a deeper level at this point in time in your life. So, by the way, the number 2 in numerology also refers to your intuition and cooperating with listening to your intuition. So, just some things for you to ponder for the month of June. And actually, I think that there's like plenty of new opportunities, new ideas, new inspiration that's going to show up for you, that's going to manifest for you this month. And then all you're really going to have to do is to choose. Is there only one that you can choose? What do you wish to experience now? How would you like to feel? Where would you like to go? Pile 2. So this is your June reading. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do click the like button. If you'd like a private reading with more specific details, feel free to reach out to me. You might consider trying the new Soul Coach, which is me. I'm combining not only your life transits, your purpose, your destiny, but with your current transits, your numerology, and also tarot to help you navigate and utilize everything that is in your creative potential to manifest during the month of June. So there's soul coaching, there's regular tarot readings. If you are experiencing something in your life that maybe doesn't make logical sense, or if you are dealing with emotional sensitivities, or something else that is hard to describe, you might consider subscribing to my Patreon, where I am revealing the truth and the reason and the existence of pretty much anything that can happen to you in your life. Meanwhile, if you don't know what to do, go hang out with your pets. And have a wonderful day. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to June 2025. I almost said the wrong year. Crazy, right? Okay, pile 3. What do you need to know? If you chose this blue door, look at that, you've got a star on your door. Because, baby, you're a star. Okay. The art of life. Nice. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin and let your love dance in sight. The art of life is how you express your life through the choices that you make, the experiences that you partake. Actually, I think there's a saying, the art of living, isn't there? So the art of life is taking what is right there in front of you, choosing to have experiences, exploring, learning, growing, evolving, having fun, etc., etc., etc. So let's look at your oracle and your tarot cards. Pile number 3. This is the element, the theme, the potential of the month of June. Painting with magic. I love the colors. I love the window painting. The message here says, I don't have to know everything all of the time. Which I, Sabrina, have never, ever, ever said. I'm the opposite. I want to know about everything. I want to know the secrets. I want to know the truth. I want to know how things work. I want to know why life happens the way that it does. So painting with magic, this is an opportunity for you, pile number 3, to draw whatever you want to experience during the month of June. You can create a new reality. So sit down and you can either paint it, draw it, imagine it, or write it out, as a story. So what is your life story for the month of June? And how would you like to experience that? Experience the magic. Okay. I'm loving all of the piles. I'm loving the colors. There's more blues and like magenta in pile 3. It's interesting, pile 2 had completely different color tones. Okay, the angels of the 4 directions are also with you. Healing, this is spiritual acceleration, rising above, understanding, freedom. Oh, angels just said you were free to create a new reality. Okay, so create a new reality. What does that look like? What does it feel like? Sit down. When you're done with this video, sit down with your pen and your paper and write out the story. What is your life story this month? What do you wish to experience? Jupiter is granting you blessings and good fortune. So for those of you who are studying or following your astrology transits, look to see where Jupiter is transiting. It's about to move into another zodiac sign, by the way. All right, look at this. For humanity's sake, your hopes and your wishes are coming true during the month of June. Okay, this is like an elevation in your life. Maybe this is a new reality or a new lifestyle that is coming true. Maybe you've already been painting or speaking this new life or new reality into existence. Maybe this is something you've already been pursuing. Has it? I'm curious. Scorpio, secrets, power, prayers, okay, and controlling the situation. But Scorpio's water, it's fixed, but there's something deeper that's going on here. Some sort of deep magical changes. And these deep magical changes might be like happening inside of you, your mind, your creativity, your emotions, your body. And it's definitely any kind of internal changes do directly affect and change your external reality as well. So there's like healing, releasing, rising above. I feel like you're going to be shifting into an entirely new reality between now and the end of the month. This isn't anything to fear or be afraid of, because it's you and what you choose to create. That's what manifests change in your life. So for those of you who are working on changing your life, your lifestyle, etc., then this is your potential for the month of June. And you don't have to wait until the end of the month either. Look at this. You've got 10 of Cups. Happiness, fulfillment, love, safety, stability, nature. Page of Pentacles. So your new reality is in alignment with what you value, your self-worth, what you love. You're building a life that you love. Look at this. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Imagination also goes a really long way when you are wishing a new life or a new reality into being. Make a wish. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So there's also going to be new opportunities showing up for you this month that will help you to move forward in any way in your life. So whether it's a new job, or it's a new business opportunity, or it's good news, good luck, or good fortune. Of course, you've got Jupiter here, your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. The angels, the archangels of the 4 directions also resonate with the, or how do they call it? Is it the Bohemian? There's 4 Bohemian stars, which represent the 4 corners, the 4 elements. Something magical and fantastic is coming together for you, group number 3. Okay. Let's roll some dice. I love like the colors and the imagery in these cards. There's a lot of gold. So you are golden, pile number 3. Or gold or even money is enhanced. Look at the numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the number 11 might be significant, or the number 2. Oh, it's enlightenment. So 11 is a number of enlightenment. And also your spiritual or your emotional sensitivity. So pay attention to your sensitivities, like the things that make you sensitive or what you're sensitive to, the elements. I feel like you're being released from something, but it's something that's being healed and released. I don't know. Let's pull some tiny tarot to get a few more messages for group number 3 for the month of June. Wow. So you have here the 2 of Pentacles, like finding a happy balance under the rainbow. Somewhere under the rainbow. Look, there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow. Look, you have another interesting. I feel like there's going to be plenty of opportunities for you to earn more income. It really just depends on, your individual life path themes, what you are focusing on, what do you need, what are you creating. So the 7 of Wands is something that you've been working towards or building for some time, your wishes. But what more for pile 3 in the month of June? Right, Ace of Swords, new ideas, new realizations, making decisions. Write your new story. Tell your story. Write it down on a piece of paper and watch it manifest for you. Which will also, what's the word I'm trying to look for? When you connect with and you work with the archangels or your spiritual team in manifesting a new life or a new reality, then it makes it even more rewarding. And so here it's like, right, the 4 of Swords. It's like, try not to overthink things. This might actually be a perfect month for you to kind of give yourself a break and allow everything to fall into place. what you've been working towards, allow it to manifest. Take a break. Give your brain some time off. Okay, and hopes and wishes and dreams coming true, good fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is even divine timing. So there's something significantly shifting in your life that has to do with your values, your self-esteem, what you know you're worthy of, right? As far as finances or home or business, good fortune, good luck. And it's also something that you have created through your intentions, which is your mind, your actions, your choices. So this is proof that, or how manifestation actually works for you during the month of June. So do pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, because I feel like your spiritual team and your guides they're sending you little hints or reminders, and it could be through numbers or something else. Okay. So what if this is the month that you're actually experiencing what it feels like to be living your life based on, well, whatever it is that you created. So you are a creator, actually, and your life is a piece of art, you could say. So be bold in your skin, let your love dance inside, and, declare, make a request to your higher self or whatever spiritual teams you are working with to declare, what is it that you wish to experience this month, and see what manifests for you. And then come back and let me know, because curious minds want to know too. I feel like this is going to be an amazing month for you. So there's probably isn't anything that you can not create or manifest this month if you so choose. So how do you wish to feel? What do you want to experience? How would you like to rise above everything else? What good news, good fortune, or good luck can show up in your life? What about new opportunities that will heighten whatever it is that you're experiencing and allow you to realize how truly blessed you are? Okay, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed these messages. And these are just general messages for June, but it gives you something to think about, doesn't it? So I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. If anyone would like a private reading, feel free to reach out to me. I'm now offering soul coaching, which is a little bit more comprehensive, but still extremely affordable. So click on that link to check out more of that option for soul coaching. It really depends on how much you really want to know about your life, your path, your purpose, your destiny. For those of you who are navigating a life that maybe doesn't necessarily make sense, and you would like to understand why you're experiencing what you are experiencing, you may consider subscribing to my Patreon, where it is my intention to reveal the truth as to what causes any kind of experience and how to navigate it, how to get through that, or how to rise above that. So, in the meantime, thanks for coming by my YouTube channel. I wish you an amazing month ahead, and I will see you in another video. Hey, Pile 4, welcome to your messages about June. I figured, well, this morning I was thinking, okay, what's the best way to start out the month on day 1 of the month? Like, okay, let's start with a more generalized, what should you expect during the month of June? So if you drew die number 4, or you were drawn to this door, which actually is an amazing door. Oh, look at the intricacy of wow, the details. Morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun. Okay, memories in the morning are healing and inspiring. Meditate under the sun. Something new. Something new is in the process of becoming. for pile number 4. Well, what more do we need to know? Let's look at your oracle and your tarot cards, and then we'll roll some dice for you. I love the colors in this card. Aqua Luna. I am grateful and blessed. So reasons to be grateful, practice gratitude and blessings. Okay, and the number 18 or 9. So you are attracting balance, empowerment, abundance, more things to be grateful for. Aqua Luna. I like that. Okay. So what are your intentions for the month? Look, you've got so much blue. The moon, more blue. Nurture your feelings. Aries. Let's pull out the messages here. The 4th house. Okay. Feeling confident, comfortable, blessed in your home or in your body or in your family. So these are asking you to set a specific intention for what you wish to experience during the month of June. Because when you tell the universe what you want to experience, then the universe starts conspiring to make that happen in your reality. Ace of Wands. So this is inspiration, physical exercise, movement. Okay, 8 of Cups. Like detaching from emotional upsets or turmoil. Oops. The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, feeling comfortable in your home, feeling comfortable in your body. Temperance. So this represents enjoyment. Actually, so your June energy, pile number 4, feels very calming and soothing to me. Dreams might become a reality, especially if you've been wishing for something. Or if you've been wishing for some sort of change or an opportunity to change how you feel. And you can direct what you experience in your month ahead when you think about it. And you simply state that intention, that declaration. This is what I want to experience during the month of June. So feeling abundant, stable, content, loved, and happy. Let's roll your dice. But there might also be something coming in with the moon cycles. And those of you who work with moon energy, then there's something more significant here that's probably manifesting for you, if you know what I mean. And you guys will already know what this is because you've already set intentions with the moon's energy. Okay. Oh, look at that. You've got 2, 3, and 1, or you can look at this as 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1. Your choice. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? 1, 2, 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6 is your vision. It's a vision of love. If you can't hold a vision in your mind of what you wish to experience or how you wish to feel during the month of June, or no matter what happens in your day-to-day reality, choose not to allow other people to trigger your sense of safety or security or to trigger your emotions. Try not to allow other people to cause you fear. In fact, this is something that's a practice you can do within your own home in your quiet time. When you set an intention to protect yourself and to feel safe, not only in your body, not only in your home or in your work, your career, but also when you step out into your community. What happens when you create this magical barrier of protection and safety around yourself? It follows you wherever you go. And so now for some of you, I think I just gave you a really brilliant idea, right? Something to experiment with. When you work with your energy and the elements of fire, air, water, and earth, and you envision yourself inside a bubble of protection, you will notice that wherever you go, as long as you maintain that bubble of protection, of energy, you will notice how others will interact with you differently, or maybe they just avoid you entirely, or you're being separated from other situations that may cause you emotional upsets. This is the power of using the energy to protect yourself, your body, and your emotions. It does work, so I do encourage you all to try it. So 6 is also the energy of harmony and peace, nurturing yourself, nurture your emotions, your well-being. Choose to detach from any kind of event. Try not to allow something to trigger you, because that actually can cause more health symptoms than anything else. These are emotional triggers. So if any of you are experiencing like a health hiccup at the moment, practice this ritual, practice this remedy, and put yourself in this protective bubble, feeling safe, calm, protected, happy, content. And wherever you go, you're safe in that space. And then take that space with you wherever you go, like when you go to the store. And then just notice how everything feels different. I think this is a challenge for you. This is a test, pilot number 4. So do this, and then do this every day, right, before you leave home. And then report back to me and let me know. Let me know the amazing things that you are seeing, that you're noticing, that you're feeling and experiencing. Okay. Actually, you know what, with the number 6, it might be a 6 personal month for you too, which it calls you to nurture your health and your well-being. Pay attention to your emotions, your family, your home. Nurture the things that you truly enjoy. There is interesting. So there's 10 of Wands and the Knight of Wands popped up here. So yeah, set your intention to take peace and harmony with you wherever you go. And guess what? Peace and harmony will follow you wherever you go. In fact, if other people don't like peace or harmony and you get close to them, you might witness them like moving far, far away from you. Because it's your energy. Look at this. So you have another ace. Okay. This is fire energy. So fire energy is physical action, or Mars, wherever Mars is transiting in your zodiac, your natal chart right now. You can choose to practice this. Ace of Wands is new opportunity, new inspiration, new opportunity to work with energy, to create this bubble of protection around you. And really the proof you will experience the proof that it's actually working. It has to be an experience. It's not something that someone can just tell you it's going to happen. It's something that you physically participate in. Okay, look at that. 9 of Pentacles. Knowing and remembering what you are worthy of and deserving of in your life. Actually, I'm thinking that this, especially when you have to go to work, you're going to find that this remedy is going to make a really big difference at the workplace. You've got the sun, shining light, bringing more happiness. Wow. And the King of Wands. Be bold and determined. Look at these, are like, oh my gosh, these are just bringing out the same cards that are already here. That's just kind of freaky. Okay, one more for pile number 4. Hopefully it's a different card than the one that's already here. Wait, nope, that's 2. I don't want that one. I want this one. Oh, right. So the Pentacle is a magical talisman. What you believe is what you will attract. So you can use the power to protect yourself. And then the proof will happen when you go back out into, your work or the store or your neighborhood. So I leave this in your hands. So this is an experiment for you to participate in during the month of June, pile number 4. But in the bigger picture, you should be aligning with more gratitude and feeling blessed, not only in your life, but also in your skin, in your body, in your home, in your career, because you deserve to live your life, in peace, without being triggered or without having to deal with chaos or, you know what all is happening out there in the rest of the world. But what is also cool here is you have the power of temperance, meaning this is very similar to the alchemist energy. You have the ability to make adjustments within your energy, your expectations, your emotions, your thoughts, your beliefs, so that you can find balance physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, go. Now you know what you need to do. But I'm curious how these are resonating for you. Yeah, something new. The dawn of a new beginning or a new awareness of something that you can do to protect your energy, your emotions, and even from other people, that will totally change your life forever, too, if you choose to practice that. So pile 4, I hope you enjoyed your June messages. If you did, please do click the like button. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful month. Anyone who's interested in a private reading or a soul coaching, feel free to reach out to me. My links are down below. If you are experiencing or trying to navigate something that doesn't necessarily make sense in your life, if you would like to find reason to uncertainty, you might consider subscribing to my Patreon, where I can help reveal the truth to anything that you might be experiencing. So check out your options. There's always help nearby. There are always answers. There are always opportunities. Life is always working out for you. Life is always showing up for you to help you through whatever it is that you're experiencing. So have an amazing month of June, pile 4. I hope you enjoyed these. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now.